Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live on SABC2. Elderly South Africans who cannot take care of themselves and control their body functions are one of the most vulnerable people in the country. Not only that, but those who cannot control body functions are often without the necessary sanitation material for a dignified life. Well, Joburg Water has embarked on a campaign called #Nappies for Dignity, and that's a call for adult nappy donations. To chat to us more about this is the Executive Manager of Stakeholder Relations and Communications from Johannesburg Water, Hilgert Matthews. Mr. Matthews, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Thank you very much indeed for your time. Now, I do know that the campaign started last week.
That's right.
How has the response been thus far?
Well, on two levels. The one response from the elderly themselves, where we're getting responses where they're saying, thank you for doing this for us. Thank you for remembering us. And this is a topic that is not spoken about. You will see adverts for nappies for babies. You will see adverts for sanitary towels for young ladies and women. But have you ever seen an advert for nappies for elderly?
We haven't really. Which actually brings me to my next question as to how serious is the shortage for our senior citizens?
Well, when we started with this campaign, we didn't have an idea of what it's all about. Now, let me give you an idea. One home, just one home in Johannesburg, spends about 25,000 rands per month buying adult nappies. Just one home.
Just one home.
Just one home. Think about this. How many of our elderly loved ones might have incontinence, might have a problem with bowel movements, and if they have to buy nappies, if you need 3 nappies per day, that's about 90 nappies per month.
It's like 4 packets
Absolutely.
of nappies per month.
Guess how much?
It's a lot.
Minimum 900 rands a month.
Per person.
Per person. And if what we have today is where the old age grant, the social grant, is 1,500 rands per month, do you think the money is going to go towards the nappies? No, it's going to go towards food, water, electricity, which means the chances for embarrassment, indignity has just risen so much because Gogo or Malume or anybody else who needs it might not have that nappy for the week, and therefore they will not leave the yard. They're only going to go as far as the gate or as the door because they can't go to the shops, they can't get onto the public transport because they might just embarrass themselves.
Sure. Quite a serious need, I must say.
It is.
But then, what do those who cannot afford to buy those nappies? I mean, 900 rand per month is quite a lot of money for the elderly. What do they usually use?
So what do they use? Nothing. And they need to make sure that they are at home. They need to make sure that they're close to sanitary facilities. They need to make sure that even if they leave from one child's house to another child's house, that just before they had left, that they had gone to the toilet. Now, the issue for us as Johannesburg Water is that sanitation is dignity. And think about the indignity. Think about your proud Gogo. Think about your proud loved one who has raised you all these years, deposited so much into your life, and now at this stage needs to tell you that you need to assist them because they've soiled their pants or they've just urinated in their pants. Not a good experience for them at all. And what we're saying is, as Johannesburg Water, let us raise as many adult nappies as possible and we distribute it across the city to different homes, home-based care groups and hospices. And by the way, Palesa, this is much bigger than Johannesburg Water. This is much bigger than the city of Johannesburg because we've got elderly people right across the city.
Sure, quite an initiative, I must say. So, how do they go about donating?
Okay, there are various ways of how you can donate. We've got our website where if you would like to donate substantially, you can come on, give us your address, and we will at a later stage pick it up from you. And then we also have our different depots right across the city, and you can drop these at the depots. And then as well, we are appealing to different partners, and there are some of the partners that are coming on board already, some of the radio stations, and we hope that the SABC as well will partner with us because you've got buildings that everybody knows about. And so we're saying is drop it off at our depots, drop it off at our head office, drop it off at our partners.
So the initiative, are we likely to see it continuing even after the
Oh, absolutely. We started last week as part of our campaign in Sanitation Week, and we're continuing right into July, when we will be celebrating and commemorating the life of probably one of the most well-known elderly person in our country, Tata Mandela. And so what we're saying is how a fitting tribute it would be to those who are still with us, who still need to enjoy the dignity every day.
So it will indeed go beyond
Absolutely.
the Sanitation Week.
Absolutely. And
into Tata's birth month.
That's right. And let us reach that mark of 1 million nappies that we can distribute across the city of Johannesburg.
How attainable will that be?
Well, let me put it to you this way. The need is so big because the cause is so big. Okay. If you think about it, it's not just the elderly, because we're also going to be working with hospices. There are so many people that are spending their last few months and weeks in places where you know that we want to give them a dignified send-off. And it's not only that, other homes as well. We talked about a 42-year-old person not too long ago that also uses nappies.
Okay. Now, the website for those who would like to donate?
www.johannesburgwater.co.za, and our Twitter handle JHBWater, and you can contact us also through our telephone lines.
Well, Mr. Matthews, that's where we're going to leave it, but thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. There you have the information on your screens, www.johannesburgwater.co.za, if you would like to be part of this good initiative. Well, we're taking